get it all in, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. We're going to go tomorrow. You know what, Kathy, I didn't think about that. Just so much has been happening the last 3 or 4 days. And it's going quick. Watch it.
She went to the restaurant. I saw somebody go.
Yeah.
He's taking videos.
And then I'll put, what I do is I put sound down.
Do you guys have internet? Or
We're going to get it, but we don't
YouTube?
now. I can get YouTube, but I can't get it.
Well, that's all we need is YouTube.
You know, I remember talking to my grandma right before she died. She was born in 1880. You know the Spirit of St. Louis? You know where that was built at?
St. Louis?
The Spirit of St. Louis, the plane, you know where it was built?
St.
San
Louis.
Diego.
Oh, really?
Is that right?
San Diego.
Oh, I didn't know that.
San Diego. And he flew it there.
He flew it there and then built it? How's that
No,
work?
he built it in San Diego and flew it to.
Oh.
That was his test drive. Yeah, he flew it there, all right. I don't think so.
Oh.
I can get it on my phone. I think that's the only place.
We have a smart TV, but
Well,
we
you
have
can
dumb
get YouTube
people.
on
It's not as smarter than I am sometimes.
When you have a smart TV, you can get YouTube on your television.
Oh, really?
Look at it.
Oh, you gotta go on YouTube.
I go on YouTube all the time. Everything. You know what? You Google apple pies on YouTube, there's about 900 million recipes that come up.
Well, if you have a smart TV, you got to have hooked up to the internet in order for it
Yeah,
to.
see,
Well, we
I
have
knew
to do
that.
Oh,
I
you have
knew
to be hooked up to the internet.
That's the trick.
Don't take that picture. Gently.
This is a back seater in the.
We turned her TV.
The thing is we were at,
75.
and then her, I guess her niece, husband.
You know what? This is we're going back a little bit, but this is the 60 years right here.
Which is that?
Well, this is the Vietnam. That's a that plane right there was flown in Korea.
That when they're that's
No,
an
not
aircraft.
this one. No, not this one.
This one here?
USS Kitty Hawk. No, this is a naval plane.
Yeah.
See, they say that they do that. They got USS Kitty Hawk on the side of it, but they've got a Air Force emblem on it.
Yeah. Oh, right.
This isn't too much into World War II, because just about the time the war was over with, there was when the jet planes were coming in.
Yeah, 48, right.
48, yeah. This is right at the beginning. This is
They requested it in 43.
you can tell the first 5 years of these, the United States, because they hadn't gone to swept wings yet.
Oh, yeah.
That the MiGs went to.
Right.
That the MiGs, these are.
They got a carrier in space.
Excuse me?
They got a carrier in space there. Oh, it's that Battlestar Galactica.
Is it getting audio with you too right now?
Yeah, but I'll dub it all out.
But he didn't tell that till we were halfway to Catalina. Miles an hour. Moving.
Learjet.
Yeah. Submarines, looking for different stuff, send them out for weather.
Look at this thing.
That's amazing.
I said it was a mistake.
So is that the what's this? The electronics package? Wow. Interesting. Okay. It looks like they took it like a where you go elk hunting.
Like Flagstaff.
Oh,
it's gorgeous. You remember, you like Sarah Palin? Yeah. Did you read Sarah Palin's book? I read her book. It goes in there and it goes on and on. Finally, she gets about people. She says, "I don't get."
I want the paddle boat instead. We can get a canoe because the canoe is our upper body. Yeah. I think I want my legs. So you're gonna get a paddle. You know, have you seen ones flying around this morning?
Yeah, we saw them up there.
They were in formation.
Didn't see them in formation. We stopped at Jack in the Box. We didn't see them in formation.
Oh. Yeah, there were 3 little ones and 1 bigger one.
This plane right here still holds the last seat from California to New York. Not Mach 4. This is the only plane that's... No. Mach... The sound is...
I mean, how fast?
See?
When we were over there, there were some people and whatever, I don't know what they said. They weren't moving, they were just like this. Because people were so legal.
This was a plane. Look at this. Look at these
I'm
fittings.
sure he'll tell me later. Don't worry about it.
See these hydraulic fittings? Those things are so obsolete that you would never.
Anyway, it's disrupted in these aircraft were not built for
Did they ever update them?
No, the pilot was flown for NASA in the late 90s, wanted them to update the computers, but NASA blocked it. Ailerons or elevators? It doesn't. I never thought about it. You know, it must have picked up. It had to have something fitting to help it.
In-flight fueling. So the KC-35, 135.
Retired. Oh, yeah. Because I go, I'm not going to spend that money if we can't even, we're not even home. And see, we don't.
And we would have been together 24 years even so.
You know who wears the pants from if he's one. He keeps getting confused and thinks he does.
You want to hear a cute joke? This guy's walking along the beach, and he looks down, and there's a Aladdin lamp. Picks it up, and he rubs it. Aladdin lamp? Aladdin lamp.
Oh, Aladdin.
And he picks up the Aladdin lamp, and he rubs it, and this genie comes out. The genie says, "You have one wish, master." He says, "Wait a minute." He said, "What about my 3 wishes?" He says, "Well, I've been crammed up in that bottle for 1,500 years to get one wish." So he's standing on the beach, and he looks out, and he says,
That's funny. Is that your outfit list right there in the middle?
same thing in World War II. And then they were going to get rid of him in '75.
Yeah, that looks like what my dad wore.
And they
He was
brought
in that name.
and they brought him back, and they brought him back. They didn't ever. I don't know what they've gone
Outfits
through.
are really cute now, Les. I saw.
But you-
I didn't rejoin.
You know, but you know the one thing about that uniform, if you go over the side, those dress blues, you better get them off quick.
Yeah.
No, they will sink.
Oh, there.
Oh, were
You
they,
gotta get them off.
were they wool?
They're wool.
Look
You
at
gotta-
Yeah.
that. Look at the
They insulate good, but
Look at the goggles on that mask right there, Les. Look at host your event here. You guys want to have a party? We want to have a party. Yeah, we're in like 16 minutes. No, he said we have to walk.
I heard that part of the introduction.
he said there's some MiGs over there. There's MiGs and I don't mind. He said, but there's some commercial airliner over there, and I like to look at commercial.
See, there's the door right there. You come out and you walk.
Well, he told me that no, you're better off to go.
I
this
know.
way.
I couldn't believe what that guy was saying, so I just...
Last time we didn't walk in the store.
No, we followed the route. That's what I was looking for.
Oh my gosh.
What kind of plane did Al working on?
F4.
F4. Phantom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that we just
He-
that right there. See that one right there? That one we just passed.
Oh, that's it?
That's an F4 Phantom. Yeah.
He was a radar guy.
Radar jammer.
Yeah. Or navigation. Radar navigation. So this is a smaller hangar.
Who?
No, she was in the air. He was in the airport. He worked. Oh, he worked there
Hurricane. Of 3, I think.
There's 3.
Was it 3? Wing hangar 3?
Yeah, this is 3 because that's a Lancaster. This is an English. This is another English plane.
Oh, it is.
This is a Lancaster, isn't it? Yeah, you know, when Irene said a couple weeks ago, listen, Kathy and Frank come, they want to go to the Air Museum. Okay with me.
Yeah.
Okay with me.
Yeah, I know. You can walk through here and never see it all.
And how could the Japanese Zeros?
Yeah.
That's how they started firing tracers at.
Yeah, I imagine there's one.
That's incredible. It's funny how close things were to be 5. That's pretty cool.
I wonder how many are on the bullet.
Yeah, I know.
That's one step below a cannon. One step below.
Well, I knew, I heard it tell the machine guns, but I've never seen a bullet for it.
That's
so
it.
now
If you were to shoot one of those through this plane, it would go all the way through the plane.
Yeah.
They used to shoot those into German tanks if they could get close enough.
Oh, his plane? Their seats are.
Good enough to hold a person in a parachute.
Well, you have to remember, most of the kids that are fighting are young.
Yeah.
And they haven't gained any weight yet.
Yeah. They're not in their middle 30s or 40s.
No.
They didn't have obesity back then, I guess.
No, they didn't have all the fast food.
Bubble canopy without a bubble canopy too. It's ready to go. Could wake you up. I saw one flying out of 70.
Well, you want a picture of this.
Is that one of the engines? Yeah, right. That's it right there.
Wait a minute. To operate the engine, push and hold the button. Corner to the left. Okay. I think it had to go faster than that when it was flying, though.
Wow.
Look at the push rods and look at the size of those valves. Intake and exhaust valves.
Oh my God.
Incredible. You got the piston going up and down in that end one, Frank? Look at the piston going up. It's incredible.
You can start the engine?
Yeah, I pressed the button. Look at the pistons in that. And there's a...
That's the one I'm looking for.
So if you look, there's no guy that's going to be in there. So it's the first plane that's using.
It's a C-46 Commando.
Well, they can fit a lot of stuff in this one, I'm sure.
Well, it was a side loader for this Jeep. Yeah, that.
They call it the hump habits. It says there's some transport aircraft over the hump. The Himalayan This guy's many times.
Look at Irene. Look at
And my uncle was a little baby guy.
Was he?
Yeah.
Hey,
And he
there's
always
Robert
did
De
this.
Niro.
When he was talking, he would never stand still. He would always
It's
go
funny.
from one foot to the other foot.
It's funny how you remember things like that, huh?
Well, he just died in 2009.
You need to take a picture of that one.
It says hump pilot. I know. You know, when you're a little kid and they're doing all this
Yeah.
Morning. Good morning. So how long did your uncle serve in The Enola K wasn't on the Silver Plate edition of 329. They stripped to cruising altitude, they had a catwalk here, and they'd arm the bombs with keys.
Oh, okay.
And if they had a bomb stuck, well, like after they dropped it, they had a bomb stuck that gets stuck up there. Then with the bomb bay open, they had to come out and with pliers try to get it out.
You're kidding.
Yeah,
But they modified the bomb bay doors for the Tommy.
yeah, they did. Yeah, it was a silver plate.
So is that what they look like?
That is a 500-pound bomber.
Oh, what's the atomic bomb? How much is it?
It was 2,000, wasn't it?
That's it right there. And that guy, the pilot, named it after his mom. Was it after his mom? After his mother, yeah.
Yeah, it's up in DC, and the boxcar is in Dayton.
Which one of these guys committed suicide? The pilot? The pilot and the bombardier committed suicide.
Hiroshima.
Just wouldn't surrender on the first bomb.
No, I guess not. Nagasaki. Was the first one in Nagasaki too?
Hiroshima.
Hiroshima was the first one.
Some sort of electronics package.
Yeah.
But back then, looks like it's the landing gear is the only thing that's up there.
410 miles an hour, they got with the program. It was fast. Liberal way of thinking in Washington for a while, and he's going to put some executive orders in. It's going to take him time to get back around to it.
Well, he's going to disrupt this globalistic attitude where the United States is no longer a sovereign country.
But you know what? George Bush started that. Second George Bush. He started that. Donald Trump said that you're going to destabilize.
And he said that early on.
Early on.
Oh, that's a cool. What's that? A streamliner?
Look at this one over here. Grand World Airlines.
Yeah.
How long has TWA been out of business?
I know.
25, 30 years. The Proud Bird. And what's that? That's the B-52 right there.
That's B-52. I think that's a B-47. It was a short-lived in the 50s, early 50s.
Look at, they have the Guppy. Is that? I'm sorry. Isn't that the Guppy?
Oh, it's a Super Guppy.
Super Guppy.
Yeah.
Look at these things.
You know, I tried to contract one of those for one of our payloads going up to Lockheed up north, and turned out we went ground transportation.
But is that Super Guppy?
Oh my gosh. What is that thing? Oh my goodness. I've never seen an airplane like that. It's a blimp. It says an
It's a cargo carrier. Carrier. It does, or just recently refurbished.
Well, really, yeah, absolutely.
Now this one here,
What is that? I've never seen it. There's a lot of planes here I've never seen before.
I think this is a C-47.
What is this one?
It's the one that they had before the B-52.
The back props. So this was pre-60, wasn't it? You would think with the back props on it. One of these they needed jet planes.
So this was your in-betweener.
Hey, you know when you told me
Yeah, and then the B-52.
Wow, 66.
750 pounds.
66.
You see shots of that just bombs just peeling out of that.
Just peeling out of there. And then they start, I don't know how they start tumbling, how they never.
Oh yeah, definitely no intelligence to those
No,
bombs.
no.
Look how the skin's kind of deformed. I wonder if that's the heat.
I'm not sure, but I think
56 to 83. Well, you know the B-52s are
it
still.
just missed the Korean War.
Of course, this is a D. You know,
Is it a modified version?
I'm sure the
And
ones
what is this one?
that must be another modified version.
This just missed the Korean War. What was the Korean War? 53 to
51.
50, 51 to 53?
I know I could be, yeah.
Look at this sucker.
Must be some sort of a drone, some kind.
Decoy missile. 1961 to 1971.
Or they would drop them. Probably one of the first smart bombs, huh?
Yeah.
Now this one looks like it's in good shape. Look at those wheels. It's clean.
They have about 4 fathoms here. There's another one there. There was 2 over there. They've got 3 or 4 of them. Well, right after the Vietnam War, I think they decommissioned them.
Yeah. B-52 G model. So this was 59, 94. So they went through redesign iterations.
59. It missed the Korean War again.
Yeah.
It missed the Korean War.
This is a G version.
I don't know the difference.
Well, you can see the cockpit.
In the cockpit and the tail, remember we looked over there, the tails were different too?
Yeah. And the nose.
Something hanging down here.
Yeah.
That made the Korean War 53. Very tail end of it. Look at this thing. Not much wing for
Convair.
This thing had to be, this was a high-speed plant, obviously.
'63 to present? The ones that march all belong to one private person.
Yeah, this was early, 53.
Wow.
This was real early. That was
Wow.
World War II.
Look at how they're already, they seem to be somewhat advanced, don't they?
Swept wing. They were the first. Germany was the first to come with swept wing.
Mm-hmm.
The engineers knew that. But if you look at the intakes on all these,
Yeah.
they're all almost identically the same.
Hmm.
And these were single motors, singles. Yeah, I think they were all singles. All the MiGs, but one MiG. I think the MiG-29. I think this is a 29 right here. This is a MiG. I think this is the MiG-29. No, MiG-21.
It's a 29 there.
29. This is the one that Colonel Toon was shot down in. This thing, when they started the war, I think Vietnam got 22 of them.
Oh,
And this was the A number one, is get these MiG-29s out of the air, because that would compete with
ours.
ours.
The
Yes,
F4s or
the
whatever?
F4s. That would give an F4 a run for its money.
Or the Tomcats?
But you know what they found out with the F4s and the Phantoms?
Yeah.
With these 29s, the pilot, the American pilot.
Yeah.
I have no idea where we're at.
I think they're over there.
Space Museum?
I think so. Yeah. Boy, look at those helicopters. Those are some badass gunships there, it looks like.
Yeah. How would you look at something like that and think that would fly? Incredible. Incredible. Are we bound for a casino after this?
Yeah, I think so.
That's something. And then there's something over there.
What is this something? Explain.
Simulator.
Huh?
I had a half an English muffin.
You have space station.
Are you hungry? This planet really got the program. I like to be able to sit and have a ladder.
Oh, you're right. This looks like what you did.
What?
Oh, it says right here.
Mars.
That would be a Mars lander.
Mars,
Well,
it's
I can't
red.
see it.
See, it's red. It's Mars.
Yeah, that's Mars.
It says Mars, Excalibur.
The mirror.
Can't read that.
What mirrors were there?
Oh, there.
There.
It's Mars Exploration Rover.
Yeah. Okay, so here, this explains the capsules. Here's where John Glenn would have been in. This Gemini. And this 1961.
You think they have
John Glenn. So this was his Gemini. This is the Apollo. This is the
next
next.
to the moon?
This was the next version of this space capsule.
And there's the moon rover right there that they use when they go. I'm sure they have something on them. Wasn't that 13? Apollo 13?
That was with Tom Hanks, where they got
That's
stranded. Yeah.
Chappie, White, and Griffin. That was Apollo 11.
I think it was 10. I'm thinking 10
The guy
comes to
has
mind.
something here on him.
Yeah, you think. Then what?
Yeah.
Where?
Look, that's right. What's that?
This is a Mars lander.
Most of the time, you come into atmosphere, you go, you're upside down.
And what's it?
That's and then when you get close, you're right side up. You're right side up.
Oh, okay.
Weird, huh? I said, that was really strange. I thought I was floating here in the center. I go, how'd they do that?
Yeah, the good old lift program, huh? Until the Hindenburg went up and
Titanium.
There's the X-15.
Wow. Look at the airframes. Look at that ship. That plane.
Well, that was their supersonic between Britain and France.
That looks like a passenger plane.
It was.
they stopped flying that because it broke the speed of sound when they landed it. They didn't. What was the code name for it?
Hey, that
The
almost
Concorde, wasn't that the
Concorde. There you go.
Concorde.
Oh, that's the Concorde.
That's the Concorde.
Yeah. Now here's
When they got it in flight and they got it up to speed, the front of the nose, I think they could make the front of the
yes, it articulated.
nose. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched the first landing at LAX in that would have been 73, 74. I was just laid off, had too much time on my hands, went to El Segundo and watched the Concorde.
Never seen that flyer take off.
Yeah, and that was the only time I'd ever landed there because of the sound.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was the U.S. version of supersonic, which didn't go anywhere. I know, and then the Russian.
Is she coming in?
The one that blew up was one came apart on re-entry. One.
We came up through surprise from Phoenix.
Take all the pictures you want. She's sitting down. See where we go.
What is that tape for? What is that?
That looks like a solid rocket motor for the shuttle, perhaps.